set this camera up. So tunnel right here, this top piece just shifted while I was standing on it. Alright. Hey y'all, welcome back or welcome to Quintina Cherie. I am Quintina Cherie. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope y'all can hear me because I am outside trying to get my walk in, and in the hopes of being open and transparent, I have to tell y'all that my spinal stenosis has flared up yet again. I believe I posted a video, what was that, in July, saying that my pain went away? I think that was July. And literally, what's today? So Saturday is when it started. I was in husband's car, and as we are riding, I kind of feel like a sharp pain in my lower back, and I'm like, what is that? That's weird. And I get up and go around and keep on going, doing what I gotta do. I get back in the car and notice that something else has happened, and I'm like, okay, this is not right. We were in the store, I don't remember what store, but as we were walking, I felt it again, and it almost dropped me to my knees. I was just talking to my mom, and I explained to her that it feels like as if my top portion is gonna fall off the bottom portion because there's nothing like holding it in place. That's literally the best way I can explain the weakness that I feel in my lower back. I can also, when I get up, I'm usually kind of tilt, but it's like that, and then I'm like walking like this, so I'm like off and trying to compensate until I shift. Literally, I can feel myself shifting the nerves in my spine to move them where I can go straight, standing straight up and down. I have been stretching starting Saturday. I stretched Saturday. I did a slight 20-minute like at home low impact workout yesterday because I didn't get this much movement. I did plenty of movement on Saturday, but with us being out and about and doing stuff. And then Sunday I did a low impact 20-minute workout at home. It was for 30 minutes, but I couldn't. I'm like, okay, I need to stop. I didn't want to overdo it, so I did 20 minutes. Still was in some pain yesterday. This morning still felt some, but in my car, because I drove my husband's car yesterday and it was riding in it on Saturday, so it was like very weird and awkward to be in his car, and so driving in my car this morning, I felt so much more comfortable. I don't know if it has something to do with him having leather seats and the way you could feel every bump and stuff in his car. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I don't want to blame it like on his car that I can't do things or whatever. But I'm just trying to pay attention to the different things that are happening that caused it to start. Today has gone on, and I am definitely feeling better. I'm noticing when I sit down and then when I get up again, I'm feeling a little bit better and a little bit more stable and upright, as opposed to automatically going into that slanted type thing. I'm trying to be as descriptive as possible with explaining what is happening. I've been like making mental notes of everything that's been going on because I wanted to make sure that I'm always keeping you guys updated and abreast of what's happening, how it's happening, what it feels like, what did it look like, what was I doing at that time, and what am I doing to help it. So I am realizing that I cannot not be active. That is the cost that I am learning, that's what strengthens me the most. So I have to be active in daily. Like I have to. It's just something that I'm gonna have to make sure that I'm doing every single day. Between at least 4 days a week is what I'm gonna say. At least 4 days a week. Because I have not been walking as much because it's just life has been busy. So I haven't walked as much, and it was getting cold, so I couldn't walk outside for lunch. So I got to figure out what's my next routine and what am I going to do. I noticed that I'm starting to switch more because I'm trying to compensate, but I don't feel it. But even though, like, in the back of my mind, I think my body is just like, oh, remember, you were hurting this way, so you need to make sure you're doing like this. So it's like being cognizant of all these things that are happening, that I'm trying to make sure that I don't mess this up and make it prolonged longer than it needs to be. But that is what I'm doing. If you want to just see the workout that I did Grow with Joe. I'll try to make sure to tag her video either below or wherever the little card goes at the top. I'll make sure to include that. But it was literally, I think it was a 30-minute workout, a 3-mile workout or something like that. But it's for beginners. I wanted something light but getting me movement, and I had January join in with me on that. I'm sorry I'm dark because the sun is like literally right here. As you can see the line where the sunlight is, and I'm in the shade. So yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I keep you guys up to date on what is happening and what I got going on, and I'm praying that this can be not a long drawn out process with getting this back together. But I am definitely going to update and let you guys know what's going on, what I'm doing to help it get better. It's all about, it's just the weakness that I feel in my back. Like, even trying to stand upright, it feels weird right here, if that makes sense. So this will be the top of my crack. I feel the weakness here. So, if that makes sense, which is right where I would get my injections at. So it makes sense that this is still the same thing. That's how I know that it's not like a back issue, but it's there, my spinal stenosis, that is having issues. I think overall, the main thing is staying active is going to be the key. I am getting ready to start researching like different foods, different what kinds of things that can aid in building up your fluids in your spine. I don't know if that's even a thing or not. If there's a herb or supplement that can help with that, I am going to start researching that. I will let you guys know if I find something that actually is something that could work, and if I try it, I will definitely update you guys. But I will be the living experiment here, and I'm willing to do that if I could give somebody the help that they need, and I can go through the trial and error portion, because there's not a lot of information about this for living with it. Yes, you may be diagnosed, but living with it without getting medical treatment involved, how can you live with it? That's where I am on this whole thing. And so as soon as I know more, I will make sure to share that with you guys. Let me go get some more walking in, and I will talk with you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. All right, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you liked it. Take care. Be blessed. See you next time.